It began as a simple holiday trip. A 19-year-old British student traveling through Romania on a winter photography tour. A kid who loved abandoned places, night landscapes, and medieval history. On December 3rd, 2025, he posted his final update, heading toward Bran. Weather looks wild today. Wish me luck. After that, silence. Bran Castle, often branded as Dracula's castle, had seen millions of tourists over the years. But in winter, especially deep into December, the hills grow colder, lonelier, and unnervingly quiet. Snow hides the paths. Winds echo through the forest like whispers. And at night, the castle lights seem to float in the darkness like distant, watchful eyes. Locals say the area around Bran has always been strange. Animals refuse to cross certain trails. Guides refuse to work after sunset. And every year, at least one visitor wanders too far into the forest and never returns. But this time, it was different. The teen had been last seen entering a wooded trail leading away from the tourist route. Several witnesses reported seeing him walking alone with a camera in hand, filming the tree line as if something inside the woods had caught his attention. He didn't look scared, just focused, like he was following something. Hours later, a storm rolled in. Temperatures dropped below freezing. Visibility collapsed. Search teams were deployed the next morning, but the path he took didn't make sense. Instead of following the marked trail, he wandered into an area known locally as the Silent Ridge, a place villagers warn hikers about. A place where compasses stop working, phone batteries die, and shadows seem to move between the trees when the wind grows still. For 2 full days, police found nothing. No footprints, no dropped equipment, no shredded clothing. It was as if he vanished into thin air. But on the 3rd night, a discovery changed everything. His camera was found leaning against a tree trunk, half buried in snow, still recording. Investigators described the footage as disturbing but inconclusive. The clip begins calmly. The camera captures branches shaking violently, though no wind is visible. The teen whispers, "I can hear something behind me," but the audio crackles as if something is interfering with the microphone. Then the forest falls silent, completely silent. Not even the sound of his breathing. A shadow passes behind him, tall, thin, wrong. He turns. The camera jerks. A gasp escapes him, sharp, terrified. Then the footage cuts to darkness. What unsettled investigators the most wasn't the shadow, it was the timestamp. The last seconds of the video were recorded more than 4 hours after his phone stopped sending location data. Something was with him in the forest, something that kept the camera alive long after his devices should have died, something that moved faster than the storm. When rescuers tracked the coordinates embedded in the video file, they expected to find signs of a struggle. Instead, they found claw-like marks carved deep into several trees surrounding the area, wide, fresh, too far apart to be made by wolves, bears, or any known animal in Romania. The search expanded for a full week. Hundreds of volunteers, drones, infrared scanners, mounted patrols. Nothing. Then, on December 10th, villagers reported screams echoing through the valley, described as human, but not fully human. Teams rushed toward the sound, but every time they got close, it shifted deeper into the forest, like something was leading them away from the main trail. When they returned to the starting point, they discovered fresh footprints in the snow. Bare feet, large, wide, human-shaped, but wrong in proportions. The prints circled the search camp, then vanished into the tree line. By now, national news outlets were covering the disappearance. British officials arrived. Romanian authorities increased patrols. But with every passing day, the case became stranger. His phone was found miles from the ridge, placed neatly on a rock, screen unbroken, battery drained completely. Forensics concluded it had not been dropped or damaged. It had been set down intentionally, as if he wanted someone to find it, or as if something else placed it there. Tourists who visited Bran Castle during the investigation reported strange happenings. Lights flickering in the castle windows, footsteps echoing in empty hallways, unexplained cold spots. A figure seen standing in the old tower long after the castle had been closed for the night. Some said it looked like a young man, others said it wasn't human. The police dismissed these claims publicly. But off record, investigators admitted something unsettling. Every tracking dog brought to the site reacted violently, growling, whining, refusing to enter the forest even with force. Animals can sense danger long before humans do. On December 14th, the case took another bizarre turn. A local shepherd spotted something near the base of a pine tree. A jacket, frozen stiff, covered in frost, but completely intact. It was identified as the missing teens. No tears, no blood, no struggle marks. Just placed there, as if removed from the body, arranged neatly and left in plain sight. The shepherd also reported seeing something watching from the woods, but when he turned around, it slipped behind the trees with unnatural speed. By mid-December, the Romanian government quietly reduced tourist access to the area. Certain trails were closed. Night visits around Bran Castle were suspended. No official explanation was given. Locals know why, though. They say the forest is awake, starving, waiting. To this day, the teen has not been found. Not a bone, not a piece of equipment, not a footprint. Just his voice, captured forever in that final video clip, whispering into the frozen darkness. I hear something behind me. What really happened in those woods? Was it exhaustion, hypothermia, disorientation in a winter storm, or something older? Something the old stories warned about long before cameras ever existed? The Bran Forest has swallowed hikers before, but never like this. Never so cleanly. Never leaving traces arranged so deliberately. Whatever is in those woods, it watches and it waits. If you're ever near Bran Castle after sunset, remember the warnings. Don't wander off the trail. Don't follow the whispers. And never investigate shadows that don't move with the wind. And before we continue deeper into cases like this, make sure you subscribe, because the next story I'm covering is even stranger, even darker, and based on real events unfolding right now.